This is Ninjaxtx, and welcome to the 12th video in my 6th round of philosophy videos. And let's talk about maintaining a work-life balance. That means having equal time for your work and equal time for your pleasures and leisures in your everyday life without having to worry about bills and anything that any little stressful thing that may come up. It is it is important to have a work-life balance because if one of those things falls, the other will fall, which will cause you to fall because they're all both you, um, or they're both part of you. However, my uncle, and I've heard this said several times, my uncle slash godfather always told me if you find something you love and you do it well, you'll never work a day in your life. Have you? I understand that statement, but finding some, and I'm speaking from personal experience. I love what I do, and you guys know that I'm a self defense instructor, and I do some other things on the side as well. Um, you don't get paid much money for it. I'm not going to even lie, but the dividends that you get from it, people learning self discipline, kids coming to you and telling you how you help them with their personal development. Adults telling you how you help them grow as a person. Um, that is what makes me love what I do. It's not, and everybody thinks it's about the kicking and punching. No, it's not about that. It's about the personal inner development of the person and the personal inner development of you. Um, as the instructor. On the flip side, you have people saying to you, "Is that a real job?" You have people saying, "You actually work at that?" Yes, I do, and yes, I love every minute of it. Um, then you have, but there is work to maintain a balance. So not only do you have to have a work life balance, you have to maintain and work at keeping the balance. So as soon as you find a work life balance, it takes work to maintain it because you can't, as I said before, you can't just let one fall by the wayside or the other will fall by the wayside. Thus, you will fall. Um, I don't think what I do is work. It's a calling for me, and as long as I'm able to breathe, as long as I'm able to think, as long as I'm able to do what I need to do to survive and have fun doing it, that's my balance. If you are not happy in what you are doing, you are unbalanced. If you are too fixated on what you could be doing better, you are unbalanced. The thing about having a work life balance is yes, it takes work. Okay? Yes, we know that it takes work. But the thing about having a work life balance is this. You have to realize that you're a human being. You're not going to have everything the way you want it all the time. That's just life. I think the most important part of the work life balance is learning how you're going to deal with those situations that may come up to throw you off that balance. Um, Case in point, like I said, I don't make much money as a self defense instructor uh, because, well, one of the reasons is because I'm on a fixed income. The other reason is I'm unable because of whatever situation that may come up. I'm unable to go to a lot of seminars that my instructors may teach at that may further my training. But what I enjoy doing is researching and maybe going back and picking that instructor's brain to see how I can adapt what they do, see how I can teach others to adapt their training. See, and that's another thing. A work-life balance is all about being being able to adapt and to flow with it. Because if you're not able to adapt, any little crisis could come over, and not any little crisis can throw you off your game and knock you over. I've had situations happen where I've moved. I've had situations where I've been sick, but I haven't stopped training. If I'm not able to train physically, I'm training mentally. If I'm not able to train mentally, I'm training physically. And I'm making sure that balance of body, mind, and spirit are working as one. So don't, here's the thing, don't forget that the work life balance takes work. Once you find the work life, and because a lot of people forget this, once you find a work life balance, once you find what it is that you love to do, you got to remember it takes work. It take it takes work to maintain it. Now, it may not be the same work that your peers see or your peers do, but it may be the work that you feel you have to do in order to achieve your inner peace and in order to allow your body, mind, and spirit to work as one. I hope that made sense for you guys. If it didn't, let me know. I tend to ramble on some of these videos. Um, but I hope that made sense. I hope it touched someone's heart. I hope it made someone think about how they may be living life. Please take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, please send them to my YouTube account, or if you know how to get in touch with me on the various other forms of my social media, please feel free to do so there. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. I will see you guys tomorrow for our next Chairbound to Streamer session at 11:45 a.m. Until then, take care. Bye bye. I'm out.